wasn't made to be a lover. I'm getting cold from all the others. I think my heart's been overused. But then I met you in the summer. You keep me warm under the covers. You make my heart feel like it's new. If I could restart and only love just one, I would choose you over everyone, over everyone. You could take my heart, but I only got one. So when you're gone, I'll be left with none. I'll be left with none. But I'd rather be heartless than to lose you, than to give you up. I'll try my hardest not to lose you, not to fuck it up. 'Cause baby, I want this, and I promise I would give you all my love. I'd be heartless as long as you're the only one. I felt this good before, but we're feeling stay the same. And I'm falling for you more, I hope only the seasons change. So baby, hold me close, you know I'm still afraid. The day you let me go is when you take my love away. If I restart and only love just one, I would choose you over everyone, over everyone. You could take my heart, but I only got one. So when you're gone, I'll be left with love. I'll be left with love. But I'd rather be heartless than to lose you, than to give you up. I'll try my hardest not to lose you, not to fuck it up. 'Cause baby, I want this, and I promise I'll give you my life. I'll be heartless as long as you're the only I'd rather be heartless than to lose you, than to give you up. I'll try my hardest not to lose you, not to fuck it up. Baby, I want this, and I promise I will give you all my love. I'd be heartless as long as you're the only one.
Morning, chat. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Just a quick PSA, chat. I said it in my Discord already, but please try not to DM me about my personal life too much. You can send me like animal, like, you know, pet photos and stuff, and, you know, talk about your own life if you want to, even. But I just don't want to talk about mine. So, you know, just don't DM me asking about stuff like that, okay? Thanks.
Don't know if you get it, 'cause I can't express so thankful I am that you were always with me when it hurts. I know that you'd understand. Sometimes I still think it's coming, but I know it's not. Trying to breathe in and then out, but the air gets caught. 'Cause even though I'm old and know and I know how to shake off the past, I wouldn't have made it if I didn't have you holding my hand. I don't wanna lose control. Nothing I can do anymore. Trying every day when I hold my breath, spinning out in space, pressing up my chest. I don't wanna lose control. I need you to know I would never be this strong without you. You seen how I grow, you took all my doubts 'cause you were home. I don't wanna lose control. Nothing I can do anymore. I don't wanna lose control. Nothing I can do anymore. Trying every day when I hold my breath, spinning out in space, pressing up my chest. I don't wanna lose control. Seems you've been changing lately. I can feel the distance in your touch. There's two people in this hallway, but there's only one of us that's trying to keep this fight going. Should I just give up? I sense trouble on the horizon. I'm afraid time is up. The clouds are rolling and I feel you drifting away. And though my intuition tells me that it's too late, that in these conditions trying to bring back the flame. It's like trying to light a match in the rain. I still want to make you love me again. Even though my intuition tells me that it's the end, that in these conditions trying to bring back the flame. It's like trying to light a match in the rain. Yeah, I can taste it, it's the end. This love's impossible
Oh,
to
yeah,
save.
so
Though you
much
embrace it,
money.
I can't face it, so I look the other way. There's trouble in your eyes, but I pretend that we're okay. I wish that we could compromise, but there's just nothing left to say. The clouds are rolling and I feel you drifting away. And though my intuition tells me that it's too late, that in these conditions trying to bring back the flame. It's like trying to light a match in the rain. I still want to make you love me again. Even though my intuition tells me that it's the end, that in these conditions trying to bring back the flame. It's like trying to light a match in the rain. Trying to light a match in the rain, like flying a kite in a hurricane, like riding a bike with no air chain. On a broken road, it's a losing game. Trying to light a match in the rain, like flying a kite in a hurricane, like riding a bike with no air chain. On a broken road, it's a losing game. The clouds are rolling and I feel you drifting away. And though my intuition tells me that it's too late, that in these conditions trying to bring back the flame. It's like trying to light a match in the rain. I still want to make you love me again. Even though my intuition tells me that it's the end, that in these conditions trying to bring back the flame. It's like trying to light a match in the rain. Way back home in Michigan, and it tastes like Jack when I'm kissing him. So I told him that I never really liked his friends. Now he's gone and he's calling me a bitch again.
Yo.
Benny. Oh my god. Someone's got run over. Hi.
What you doing?
I'm running in a circle. I'm running in a circle
At the
around the
yard?
tree at the yard. Yes. Yeah.
I'll come back right now.
Okay, goodbye.
Alright, bye.
Always make the same mistakes, 'cause I'm bad in love. Ooh, ooh. But you can't blame me for trying. You know I'd be lying, saying you're the one. Ooh, ooh.
That could finally fix me. Looking at my history.
I'm bad in love.
Jacka, thank you for the 69 months. Holy shit. Nice. Nice. Hey, hey, nice. Hey, hey, nice. Hey, nice. Hey, nice, Jacka. Hey, nice. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe I'm meant to be. Jealousy, 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 get the best of me. Look, I don't mean to frustrate, but I always make the same mistakes, yeah. Always make the same mistakes, cause I'm gonna put Benny in my trunk. Can't blame me for trying. That could finally fix me. Looking at my history. What in the fuckery is
We're
this?
Shopping or shopping.
1920s chopping. We can get the outfits if everyone wants.
Oh, true. I do have the outfit.
I do
Kinda
have it.
want to go put an outfit on for this. I don't think I'm
Alright,
dressed appropriately.
we'll go sign in.
Hell
For
yeah.
shopping.
Yes, sir.
When we wear the
Ooh,
outfits,
sorry,
we're the
make me sound
KC
old.
mob.
Well, you
Yeah,
are
the
old,
KC
Benny.
mob.
I'm not old.
KC
I'm
mob.
hip.
You're hip?
He's very
Okay,
old.
yeah, old people say that they're hip, so good job, Benny.
No, old people complain about their hip.
I don't have hip pain yet.
True, 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 true.
I don't know why I'm getting off when you're the working people.
I mean, it's gonna take everyone an hour to get a job anyway.
True.
Am I joining you, Benny?
Yeah, join my group.
Fucking lost my mouse, chat. I lost my mouse.
Okay, I think there's still a race going through here.
Letting you guys all know now, if anything happens to us during shopping, I'm just blending trips for everything.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys aren't at war with anyone right now, right?
No.
Alright, good. Neither are we.
Still gonna blame trips
For
if
now.
something does happen though. Yeah, like me and trips are always at war.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like a shooting
not your
war,
fault.
it's just a war.
It's not your fault.
I want to start a prank war with another gang.
Ooh.
Like a prank war.
Right
An
here,
actual
run over
fun
pockets.
prank. Run over
Run over-
pockets?
run-
Yeah,
run over-
run
run
over
over.
pockets would be a very funny prank. We should run over pockets.
Run him over.
Just text
Run
me.
him over.
Give me a
Yes.
second.
He's texting and
Texting.
driving. What the hell, pockets?
That's crazy.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
Damn.
Oh my
Now you
god.
got
Damn.
us.
He got it.
Oh,
Oh, there she goes.
well, she's gone.
Ouch.
This is the safest six-seater car, you guys. The safest.
Yeah.
Okay, does anyone have a job yet?
Probably in like 10 business days.
I'm a brokey, so no, I don't have a job. I'm not leaving the basement, Mom. I will be staying for the foreseeable future. And I will be
there you go.
gaming, also. I need to find myself a Discord kit.
Trips.
Alright, do we want to do the outfits?
Yes.
We can do the outfits.
Everyone want to dress fancy? Alright.
I want to put a nice fucking suit on. I want to put a
1920s gangster, however you like.
1920s gangster suit.
And feel free to
Oh.
mix in your gang clothing, because we all definitely did.
I'm not in a gang.
I don't know. I really could go for a Tommy gun.
I know, right? Every
Oh,
time
that
we
would
do
be
this,
so
I'm just like, I need a
nice.
Tommy gun from New Babylon.
Wait, does New Babylon have Tommy guns?
Oh yeah, that works.
Yeah, New Babylon does.
I like it.
Like
It's got the
a-
ADMC flare with the blue tie. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's gotta change the mask. This is an old mask.
I don't know what to wear. I don't know what the vibe is.
It's 1920s, you know.
Yeah,
Like
'cause
Gatsby.
I was awake in the 20s. I was alive in the
You were.
20s. Are you calling me old,
You
man?
were.
What the fuck, man?
Have you seen movies?
Have I seen movies?
Have you seen?
Have you seen
Have you seen movies? Just period. Have you ever
Any-
movie? Do you movie?
You'd be surprised how many people say no to that question.
Hold on.
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna
no,
Google.
there's a lot.
1920 mobster.
Give you enough, or you can't refuse.
We've been pulling up on cops and asking if they wanna pay us protection money.
Have they paid?
No.
Damn it. Well, that's just
We
stupid.
have we have
isn't it?
another part to this bit where Kat calls herself the Gonzalez cartel.
No,
and
I
she
wanna
wears
wear
a beret and
1920s
directs a winky.
male
She threatens them, and then
fashion.
we tell them we can protect them from the Gonzalez cartel.
Actually, smart.
Is there like a fucking vest shirt somewhere?
Oh, probably being a phone girl.
She doesn't wander off.
Where the flip flops? Sorry, this might take me a moment, guys. This is then I feel hopeless, and I wish I could help, but it's hard when I hate myself.
Maybe she went for a surprise nap, or she got kidnapped extremely fast and none of us heard it.
Very rapidly kidnapped.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess because of the notifications that just popped up on my phone that headache is the correct answer.
Yeah, probably.
But it's hard when I hate myself. I guess my tits are out. We just have tits out for the boys, I guess. For the boys and the girls. For everybody, really.
I'm gonna sit in the car for a second.
Just tits out. Tits out.
Do you need help?
So badly. I so badly want
so
to find a shirt. that
the
goes under
shirt
this.
that we're all kind of using is in the premium section of jackets. And it is one of the last ones, 40, 42, 44, 45. Because it fits with the vest. And then the vest is in vests.
There's a vest section? Holy fuck.
Yep, there's a vest section.
Hold on.
And then just whatever fancy pants and accessories that you whatever you like.
And I wish I could help, but it's hard when I hate myself. Up like some arms.
I haven't seen somebody do suspenders yet, but I've been tempted.
I don't even know where to find suspenders. I was gonna.
I think they're in bags somewhere, but yeah. kind of hope that like every gang sees how stupid the Roosevelt is, and everyone buys a Roosevelt and just dresses as a 20s version of their gang.
That sounds awesome, actually.
That would be great,
That would be
right?
like a really great day. And the Babylonians give
It's like
us
the
all
news battle
fucking
from
this.
Anchorman, but it's all the gangs being 1920s
Yeah.
gangsters.
Yeah, I like it.
They say don't let them in.
Looking for suspenders. I
Close
found
your
some.
eyes and clear
That didn't
your
work.
thoughts again.
That doesn't work. My life is like a fart.
When I'm all alone,
That's not an idiom that I've heard before.
they show up
Oh,
on
yeah?
their own.
My life is like a fart. Okay.
It stinks. Get it?
Yeah.
'Cause inner demons fight their battles with fire. Inner
Well,
demons
fuck
don't
it.
play by
Fuck
the
it.
rules. They say just push them down, just fight them harder. Why would you give up on it so soon? So angels, please just keep on fighting.
Getting distracted. Fuck. Ass. Hold on.
Me today.
Fuck ass shit.
Fuck ass shit balls.
They just keep hiding. 'Cause inner demons just won't go away. So angels, please hear my prayer. Life is pain. Life's not fair. So angels, please
I need pants. I need pants.
take the pain. Take the fear. They say it won't be
Okay, Trips is taking a nap again.
Nap City.
She's having a time.
See the battles in my heart. But when I turn away, the demons seem to stay.
Frick you, Viper.
Inner demons don't play well
You little
with
bitch. Sorry. Aggressive. My bad.
lying, stealing, breaking, bruise. Angels, please protect me from these rebels.
I'll change my hat.
This is a battle I don't want to lose. So angels, please just keep on fighting.
Again, you're making enough from
Angels,
the
don't give up on me
I
today.
got bagoo.
A gabagoo.
'Cause the demons, they are there, they just keep fighting.
Secretly, she's a redhead. Yes, it's a very secret. It's a super secret thing.
Anybody got a chop yet?
Please just keep
No.
Nope.
Angels, don't give up on me today. 'Cause the
Watch it be Trips with the only one who has a chop, and she's having all these issues.
'Cause inner demons just won't go away. So angels, please hear my prayer. Life is pain. Life's not fair.
Can't believe Charlie's the one who wanted to chop her, said she has to chop, and she's immediately abandoned us. I was gonna try to
Classic
set up a
Charlie.
cash exchange or something.
Take the fear.
Classic Charlie.
Do I keep this mask on? It's not really the vibe, you know?
We were doing some Midnight Club racing earlier, Benny. If you see Midnight Club and you feel like joining anytime, you're always welcome.
Midnight Club. All right, we'll check it out.
Were you part of that back in the day?
What?
Did
Midnight
you,
Club?
did you
No.
participate? Okay.
No.
I would do Midnight Club again, but I guess most of the clowns have stopped maintaining their clubs.
The clubs fell off. That's why.
Oh, is that what it is?
The clubs
I
are
mean, they were never
garbage.
supposed to be good in the actual races. I was doing Midnight Club because it's funny. It's Club plus Midnight Club.
Oh, but I mean, the clubs were
Yeah,
the
they were.
Amajo. They were the Amajo killers. I might have another Amajo killer, but it rolls, and it also only goes 138 or 137.
Okay, well, Trips is taking a big nap, so if anyone gets a job, we'll just go to it.
Yeah, it's fine. Selena's taking 10 business days, so
I'm done.
yeah, she's
Well,
taking her sweet
I
time.
was. Okay, you're hurting my feelings, you know. My hat decided to change color on me out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, that one doesn't come in a true black, unfortunately.
You know what? This hat can suck my... Sorry.
The other one next to it
My
that's kind of
fuck.
similar comes in more of like a gray black, like it's closer. But yeah, I had the same issue.
Yeah, you guys are wearing a lot of white and black, and the coat is just not, you know. Hold on.
I mean, this is just like what I usually wear.
I mean, the 1920s, they just wore a lot of white and black, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, damn. Harry looks like he's ready to go to Vegas.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, we have our own bald now. Harry's bald now.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
His name is now
I was gonna
ironic.
point it out, but and then Charlie started arguing with the puppies.
His name has become ironic.
I've been using the wax from Kintsugi to keep it shiny.
Good, good.
You can't stay.
Every time I go
here.
actually like check the stock in Kintsugi, I throw like 20 waxes in there.
This is fine. You know what? This is fine. I'm just gonna stick with this.
I'm ready.
Gotta wait for trips anyway.
I'm ready.
You make them enough or they can't refuse.
Make you enough or you can refuse.
Have you driven this thing yet, Benny?
What happened?
You want to take it? Have you driven this thing yet?
No, I'll drive.
Take it for a spin while we wait for trips. You
Everybody
can
has-
see what we've been dealing with in night races when we race it.
Can't get in.
Oh, hold on, I'll get out.
Thank you. You should not be this fast.
Got a
but it don't have brakes.
W16 in it.
Yeah, but it don't have brakes.
No brakes, and it Dubai's if you hit a curb.
Someone's gonna die.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
Harry,
should've sit
Harry
in the
chose
car.
to get on the outside
Okay.
of the car.
Oh,
He made
Okay.
the strong.
Oh,
oh, Benny,
Oh
please.
my god, I got a
he
chop.
does sit- Oh, nice. Let's go.
I've got a strong ass grip.
Does have strong grip.
Your ass has grip? Nice.
Yep. I can open a bottle of wine with my ass cheeks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a straight line demon, but good luck with the turns.
Yeah, it feels Bodhi with the turns.
It's even more boaty than my elegy.
It actually feels very similar to the 10F, unfortunately. The 10F drives like this.
We've set up 2 Fleeca robberies in the last 3 days in these outfits with this car, with me driving, and we haven't had cops. They just didn't show up.
Classic. Classic cops.
I know.
Eating their donuts, drinking their coffee.
Shame we can't like rob a train or something.
You know, that would be sick.
Well, the last
Wow.
one, I wanted to do Harmony because I just felt like the aesthetic was right. You know, like robbing the
Yeah.
bank in Harmony in this outfit with this car. That or the casino bank, but I don't think you can rob that one. It should be this right here.
Oh, nice.
All right, let me get my chop walk on. Gotta have the chop walk. All right, here we go.
Gotta talk to the owner of this property, asking why he hasn't made his payments.
You say you're not afraid to die. But take off
Oh, I forgot to pick a radio. We'll do that at the spot, but
I'm gonna
it's...
stay on my club radio.
Oh, it's fine. Okay,
in
it's
case,
red with
yeah.
lights. It's red with lights.
Which is this car? Driver. Yeah, Trips went through it.
Go get Trips from the clothing store and then come get me.
All right, are you in a solo chopper?
Yeah, I'm solo.
Okay,
I'll just
okay.
I'll just wait for you guys there.
All right.
Hello. I saw mine the other day for 150. It's like 138 base price. Yeah, the base price is 138. Yeah, see if that'd be 150. I saw mine for 150. It's never that low in most of the It's at like 250 for
You have a horn?
Wait. We go Mosey's and pick up Rose and go
Yeah, yeah, Trips getting changed, so might as well.
Hello. Okay. Okay, cancel guys, cancel, turn around, turn around.
Cancel,
She's
only
doing
cancel.
something else.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay. Are we... Life Invader? Oh my god, okay. The Life Invader bank.
Oh, she gets taken hostage.
Life Invader bank. We're on our way. See you soon. Okay. Okay. We shall see you at Life Invader bank. Bye.
I think it's fast.
It's a fucking rocket, isn't it? Absolute rocket ship.
Is there a horn?
Nah. I wish I had one of them little squeaky horns. Like an old school car. Just press it.
Yeah.
Finger.
Salena,
What?
wake up.
I am awake.
¿Dónde estás en la biblioteca?
Wait, Benny, come here. Can you give me the radio? Because I don't know what it is.
182.1. You give me enough for they can't refuse. You want some cheese?
You do this on the day of my daughter's wedding.
This one or that Hawick one? That's free.
She said this one. I think she said she's selling a car or some shit. And she's meeting a guy here. I think she went to Mosley's to check the price of it.
What was it?
For number FF.
No, no, who's coming?
Rose.
Okay.
In case he goes.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Are you ready? You're done getting dressed? All right, I'll come.
We can go get
Alright.
trips and come
All
back.
right, we're gonna come get you.
Yeah.
Let's go. Don't kill me, Benny, please. Woohoo.
No promises. You know how my
Just
driving
need a
is.
strong grip. And we'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
That was her in the penumbra. Let's come. Let's get merry. Just need Tommy guns. We all like
Yeah.
Tommy guns. This would look sick.
Mm.
Brown, huh?
In the car. You do this on the day of my daughter's wedding?
On the day of my daughter's wedding. Do I sound old enough, Benny?
Yes.
Apparently, I already have a job. But I did a job, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did you fall asleep? You might
I
need
did
to.
take a nap.
You might need to disband your group and redo
I
it.
might be fucked for 2 hours, honestly.
Yeah.
But it's like over there, if anything.
I think there's something in the car you
You
want.
look kind of sick, huh?
What a headbutt.
Get those. Pooh Brown.
Oop.
Yeah.
I'll shove you into poop if you keep calling me Superman.
I didn't realize you had such big feet trips.
Huh?
You got large,
Yeah, you
large
know.
feet.
Bro, you're into feet, dude? Nah, that's kind of
Oh,
weird.
no, I was just checking out your fit and realized your feet are so fucking big.
$1,000 a month.
What the fuck? That's cheap.
Oh!
Ah, what the fuck?
Damn, he
Ah,
wants to pay it. Damn.
What the fuck is this guy problem?
I think somebody's boosting.
I think so. I do think they're
Yeah, there it
boosting.
goes right there. Just drove away.
This guy's beat the fuck out of everyone.
Oh! Sure.
Still not dead. Oh, finally.
Dead? Oh, mate. So?
Oh, Damn, that drift was sick. Oh, he's drifting that shit. Damn.
Well, finally got chops.
So I got another one.
Mine's in the same spot.
Hey, Selena, you checking to see if we're getting any jobs?
Update? No. Nope.
Literally, there are no parts in it, so they can't even take it out or whatever anyway.
Did you lock it?
Yep, it's locked. Nothing's in it. It's
Can't be
just
lockpicked
a
anyway.
harness is in it, and that's pretty much it. He said he should get back to me in an hour or two if his friend wants it.
Should we go to Redwood first?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Why are we going to Redwood?
It's a car over there.
Ah.
Hey, we're on our way. We picked
Yeah,
up
it's a fucking
Rose
great album.
And trips. It's okay.
I've been trying to race this shit, by the way, dude.
I just looked at the time. It's okay.
I mean, it turns like the old progress.
Yeah, I'll leave.
Yeah. It's better
I'll
than
probably
the
go to sleep
Maggio.
soon. Alright, bye bye.
I'm not gonna chop. I'm just
Okay,
gonna
see you
chill.
soon.
Yeah, but so is the 10F too. The 10F wide body is like really fucking
Oh,
fast,
really?
but it doesn't turn for shit.
It's not really my type of car, though. Like the GDMs.
Yeah, this is definitely not GDM.
Yeah, but you know, this one's funny, so it gets a pass.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, last time you drove this in a race with me, you fucking sent me to the moon.
Yeah, I remember that. I
Yeah, were
remember
you like in the
that.
car roast?
I'm all for taking a car for a bit.
I was with her. I think I was with a few other people, and I
Yeah.
remember we were talking tea. And just Trips just sent everybody off the side.
Trips is just literally using me as the brake.
Yeah. Oh,
There's a mud right there. Be careful.
That's okay. I'm still putting stuff in the car anyway.
Sorry,
I'm
we
not
got into a
chopping.
fight
I'm
with a
just here
local
to
or something.
chill.
Okay.
I'm here to chill. Yeah.
Well, we don't even know when Charlie is gonna be back, so
Charlie might not even come back.
yeah, it's true.
Charlie goes over the wind, takes her.
She fucking called me.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, she called me too. Now that I think about it. You need to have a what's that thing called?
Huh?
When you bring a person in, you talk to them about their problems.
Oh, intervention.
Yeah, there you go. When you have an intervention for Charlie.
oh.
Well,
Oh.
she saw Seamus, so I think she just ran off to talk to
God.
Seamus.
Just thinking with their other head.
Yep.
Oh god. Oh god.
Damn, that's how you treat your
Being
thing
very
around.
dramatic. Selena, very
That's how
dramatic.
you-
Oh, I'm being dramatic. Oh, I'm being fucking dramatic, Benny. Oh, I'm so sorry for being so fucking dramatic.
Damn.
Excuse me.
Sorry. My limbs hurt.
This is how you treat your
for
hang around.
this?
My limbs hurt. I'm sorry, Benny.
Got in dressed up for this?
Yeah, we can stop by at store later. It's
Okay.
fine. We made trips to a night race in this with two people hanging off the sides.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh my god. Was it the Granger that we did that in, Benny? And we fucking ended up with so many people on the side. It was so
Oh,
bad.
that's funny.
The rule
Oh,
is that she had
fuck.
to go back for them if they fell off, and if they ended up getting downed, that they would get a portion of the bet. But I adjusted the bet and said that she didn't have to pay out as long as she didn't get last.
It was with
Yeah.
Charlie and who else was it?
I
with?
put a
Yeah.
yo. I put a
Yeah.
yo in the green.
Charlie and
did that.
Sanders.
Wait, that might be my car.
Yeah,
The blue one?
probably.
That might
Just
be my
appeared.
car.
Yeah.
This is my circle.
Right off to mine.
Oh my god. Double kill.
Sorry.
Again, the safest car to do this in.
That's my car. That's mine.
Are they fighting over a car?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have my 6x6.
Benny, can we stop? Can we stop at a 24/7 or whatever when we're done with this?
You want a cigar, don't you?
I need a cigar, actually.
I want a cigarette.
Was it not
The
yours?
cigarette doesn't fit in my mouth properly.
Maybe mine's on the next further up.
Anything
Is
could stop me.
Is it in cocky then, maybe?
Probably, yeah.
I don't really chop. I don't really spots. As you do, so.
It's usually on cocking nine.
Yeah, this is probably you.
Right there. Yeah, it's probably right there.
Just tell me where your spot is, Trip.
Oh my god, the love dice work.
What's your spot?
This thing needs wax. This thing needs wax. It's
Sorry,
not.
what?
It's not sexy.
I mean,
Okay,
it is
she
sexy,
says
but
it's. Got it. She says it's the Habibi block one.
Oh, okay.
So
The Cougar Ave. Yeah, Cougar. This should be waxed. I waxed it a couple days ago. Or literally yesterday.
So
'cause we tried doing a
dirty.
flick yesterday.
She's a dirty girl.
It's actually not dirty. I think it's just the way the paint is.
Am I tripping balls? Is this my
It
fault?
might just be a you seeing it dirty.
Yeah, it
thing.
might
It
be,
happens.
Oh.
No,
But
I see it
unfortunately,
dirty.
I can't pull the car out because I don't personally own it, so I can't like make it go away.
It's Lloyd's.
Where's yours at?
right?
Yeah, it's Lloyd's.
Liberty.
What? Which one?
Liberty Street.
Oh, Magellan, down on the beach. Okay. All right, we'll see you there. We're picking up
Perfect.
trips on the way.
Oh my god, these brights are so. They go so high. They light up everything.
I know.
I'll be honest, I might need to ditch you guys for the night race.
That's okay.
You're good.
I'm surprised Trip. I wouldn't be surprised if Trips does it too, right? Those are the trips she's doing that night race.
She might not. We did a bunch earlier. I made a bunch of bet from my own gang.
Yeah, I need to make bets to build engines.
I'm okay with where I am in bed, and I don't race much. I'm not a big racer.
Fair.
You also don't have to feed your car's engines at the moment.
I got all of mine done, and did all the red bins last week, I think.
You should be able to get a cigar here, I think.
I think it's just 24/7. I don't think it's 24.
Oh yeah, they had cigars. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, you're done with your whatever you're doing.
What have I done? Oh.
We'll come and try to pick you up soon. We're got a couple people chopping right now, so we got to pick them up from their spots.
How the fuck do you spell the word cigar?
Okay, I'll call you. Bye bye.
Nice. Nice.
Check me out. My balance is impeccable.
Nice. There you go.
I'm getting on this side. Now I want to be on
Oh,
the
did you get a
field.
chop, Benny?
Yeah, I got a chop.
Okay. Oh, you
I'm
might miss the night
instantly-
race.
Me and Salena will do this one. I'll steal a car and then we'll go grab my car to race.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Cinematic cam, let's go.
Alright.
All right, give us a call if you want to rejoin after the night race.
We'll do.
I look cool, right?
Yeah, you look really cool.
Hell yeah.
Leave the dog.
Benny,
Baby.
Benny, you good?
Yeah, Selena's beating the dog. We're good.
Ah!
Oh, okay. I found a girl on the side of the street that wants to kill someone.
Salena, don't loosen the dog. Shoot the dog. Please do not get onto the dog.
Don't worry. I beat the dog. Oh god. Oh god. I'm sorry, puppy.
What do you mean you found a woman that's trying to kill somebody? Alright, let's go. Tip, tip, tip. We're good. Thank you, thank you. Where's this one at?
Sorry. We're going to the red lights. Red light, red light. I hope you're miserable until you're dead. Sorry.
What the hell?
It's just a song. Sorry.
If I die, Salena did it.
No. I'm petty as fuck.
Also, let me know when you're gonna do the history thing, Finn. If anybody else comes around.
Yeah, I'll just do it slowly, don't let it.
I'm gonna go grab my car first before the night race. Clearly, we're gonna make it.
Surely. Especially in this thing. Yeah.
You didn't make him enough where they can't refuse. I don't know why it's the only line that I got, but. I'm gonna do this on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Like a fire, always burning.
Introduce you to my latest project. There she is.
Oh.
Alright. Give me a bite, Redwood.
This is an interesting car, man. Evie! Nailed it. Didn't die. It's so wobbly. Never leave now. Oh We're gonna die. We're gonna die with Benny driving this in a race. We're gonna. It flips so easily. Holy fuck. We're gonna die. Yeah. We're just gonna die, I think. Benny, this thing is so easy to flip that we're gonna die in this race. You know that, right? Like, we're just gonna die. We're gonna die, Benny.
You're underestimating when driving?
No. No, I know you're driving. That's why I know we're gonna die.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put you in the trunk.
I'm holding a radiator. Don't do that to me. I'm cool as fuck, Benny. Ugh, I look cool as hell. Huh? You what?
As quick as you can.
You do the chop as quick as you can.
You need to move your little fingies faster.
Excuse me, my fingers are average size. Thank you.
I said move them faster, not how big they are.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, but you called them little. You said move my little fingies. Don't gaslight me, Benny. I know what you said. Tables turn, but let them burn. Cause
No
I
way.
beat you.
You just-
I beat you. I beat you. I beat you. Ah! Don't. Benny, no. Benny, no. Benny. Ah! Benny. Ah, got it. You suck.
That's
Boo.
crazy.
La, 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 la.
Why does this shit have a bigger trunk than most of my trucks?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to, Benny.
Also, the possibility of dying on this race, yes, is very high.
Okay. Reassuring.
That's why I
my
have the cage.
cigar
on the
fell out of my
outside.
mouth. This is your fault.
This is also why it has a cage on the outside. So
Oh, okay.
I have a double cage.
I
One
thought
on
that
the
was
outside,
just.
one on the inside.
Why there's so much cage stuff happening? What's going on here, Benny?
That's a sex thing.
Huh? Oh no. Never gonna be able to look at Riley the same again.
Riley's not in a cage.
You know what, Benny? I think I should show full support for you and your driving by not putting my harness on. What do you think? Thoughts?
I'm not coming back for you.
Okay. Okay. Benny, it's Women's Month. You can't leave me on the side of the road like that. It's not nice.
It's March, isn't it?
Yep.
I know. Dress up in drag and say it again.
Damn it. You can't do that. My tits are real. What are yours?
What the hell? So are mine.
No, they're not. Would you cut them off of someone?
I mean, I could.
What the fucking
that would
kind
just
of
be
Ed
weird.
Gein type shit? What the fuck? You a serial killer, Benny?
No.
No. Through the
You can give you a reduction.
No, my boobs are nice. Don't touch them. Do not touch my boys.
Okay, why? What your wet ways?
My boys.
Oh, they said your wet ways. I was like, what?
No, that's what I shut up, Benny. Don't make me say wild out-of-pocket shit right now.
Y'all, you missed Nana last night.
Why?
was-
What'd she
she
say?
was- She was jerking her gherkin.
She did what now?
Yeah, she was jerking her gherkin.
What the fuck does that mean?
The pickle. pickle is called a gherkin.
I know what a pickle
guys might
is.
wanna
She
get in
was
your
jerking
car.
off a pickle.
She was jerking a gherkin.
That thing's, what the fuck? Is this the Warner?
This is a retinue.
This thing's sick. This thing's sick.
Little battle bus.
It'd be a faith if I kicked this.
Nice.
Sorry, I just had to knock out Ember for a second. To the front. To the front. Car only goes 137, by the way.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna go 137 down a fucking cliff.
Doesn't that thing accelerate really quickly though?
Oh yeah, it's great, but it flips over
it's like
if you
what the club
breathe
used to
in
be.
this direction.
The coordination of that was insane. They will not be phasing that.
Chad, I'm
They
gonna
will not be phasing.
I'm gonna I'm gonna turn up my shit and mute myself.
Good luck, have fun, try not to rage.
Yeah. I won't rage with the passenger, mate.
Come on, boy. 60-second phasing.
In about 30 seconds, we're all gonna crash into each other and fly. Oh God. Oh, there goes phasing. Oh God. Duh.
It is very funny watching phasing turn off and just watching people
Everybody
fucking
crash.
die. Yeah.
Duh. Duh. Duh.
I can only take you in small doses. Small doses. Loving you, it's explosive. You know this. I can only take you in small doses. Small doses. Loving you, it's explosive. You know this. I can only take you in small doses. I didn't mean to fall in love. Took one hit
Oh, I
and
remember.
I was gone. Gotta get my fix so I can't sleep. Oh baby, you're the one they warned about. Now I just can't do without. Baby, it's my appetite you feed. And now we're crying and loving, and now we're fighting and touching. Feels like I'm making love to the enemy.
Can you pull the hood latch from that side?
I can only take you in small doses. Small doses. Loving you, it's explosive. You know this. I
You damn cigar in your mouth.
take you in small doses.
Huh?
Small
With your damn cigar in your mouth.
Loving you, it's
Hell
explosive.
yeah.
You know this. I can only take you in small doses.
God. And that's why we have the cage.
And now we're crying and loving, and now we're fighting and touching. Feels like I'm making
You're gonna
love
die,
to
Benny.
the enemy.
Yeah, I do got a cop on NoPixel.
I can only take you in small
I
doses.
do. I saw you the other day. I did. I saw it. I saw you, motherfucker. I saw you. You were on the ground. You were flattened. You were flattened. I was like, that's why, like, I heard you talk and I heard you say your name and I went, oh my God. I went, oh God. It's Rodney. Oh God.
Where's this death obstacle course?
Well, hi, bye. Hi, bye. Hi, bye.
Oh shit, I thought it was the other track. Wiped everything on his site. Oh my God. Brother.
Gasoline and matches, our photographs and ashes. And I blame it all on what I thought was magic. Through rose-colored glasses, anything I can, I throw it all away. But all that remains are the memories we.
I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. You sleep over there.
No, I'm jamming out in my AirPods while we cruise. Woo!
Yeah, it's toxic.
And
No, me some bubble.
fall into my bed. It takes me up again and I
Oh my
lose
God.
all my senses and
Oh, we're just acting up now, huh? We're just acting up.
Darling, don't you know that I for you? And I don't wanna want somebody new. Darling, don't you know that I live and die for you? Darling, don't you know that I live and die for you? I cry for you. I die for you.
It's so fast right now. Brother. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty fucking wicked. That was pretty fucking wicked.
Do you also see that cop car doing magic tricks, or am I okay?
We're gonna do tricks on it. Balancing on that crazy style.
We survived.
Repair kits on you?
Yeah.
How many?
Well, my car has 4. Do you want me to go get them? I can grab them
No,
for you.
we'll get some right now. We'll get, yeah, how many are you right now?
1.5.
Oh.
I'll just fix your car for you.
Yes, please.
Waiting for someone that she'll never meet. I'm gonna wear this all day. Killing time before she struts her stuff.
You can't refuse.
This cigar isn't even lit. I don't even like cigars.
I see, I got it.
No. Benny, I
Okay,
got
alright,
it.
Sorry. You're
All right.
Fender woman.
Thank you. On Women's Month, you let me fix your car.
Yes, yes. and
You
one
let
time
me
I
do
you
this
fix
for
my
you,
car.
Benny. And you really fucked this thing up. Holy.
Well, you have a regular repair kit, that's why.
I mean, that doesn't really change the facts, does it, Benny?
It's your fault.
What did I do? Sorry that I exist, Benny. My bad.
Are you Women's Month?
Don't belong to me. Ah. Ah. Is there like a smoking cigar emote? Cigar.
All right, give me $2,500.
Huh?
Give me $2,500.
For what?
I'm getting you an advanced repair kit.
Okay, here. You can
Cash
have
on you?
$2,600 because that's what I have on me, and I don't feel like doing math.
That's crazy.
Okay, I sorry, sir. Sorry, Benny.
I'm starting in a
Bro, you
second,
can't
by
even
the
put
way.
it in my hand.
I don't touch men on Women's Month.
What the hell?
I don't touch men on Women's Month. Sorry. Has my moment come and passed? Do I want a long cigar?
All right, we're gonna do this next race, and
Uh-huh.
then we'll see what Finn wants to do.
All right. I think the normal cigar looks best.
Hello. Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you want to sell your retinue, but I haven't bought one. Yeah, mine's about to break anyways. Anybody ever told you?
Told me what?
They ever told you?
Told me what?
You're gonna be dancing. At least go live streaming over there and
The hell?
it's a bikini with a girl.
What the hell?
What?
I don't sell myself, Benny. I'm not a hooker.
I'm not saying.
On Women's Month?
You did put that on the enemies list.
On Women's Month?
Hey, look at no. This is what we all do it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm wet.
Right. Lesson learned.
Yeah, we're all wet together. Oh God, fire!
Bye. Take it easy. All right, guys. So slight detour in my day today. I found a. Stop gyrating. That's 15K.
No, I'm trying to make money. I'm live streaming or something. I think that's what
Dude,
Benny said.
dude, you're fully clothed.
Kelly, you gotta turn the clothes.
Well, I don't know how to take my clothes off.
Yeah, you don't know how to take it. Yeah,
Camera's
because
not
you're a
even on.
virgin.
I'm a virgin.
It's just an auto change, man.
Okay.
Change.
So.
And what was you saying?
My story is there was a lady on the side of the road that I saw, and I was talking to her, and she was like, "Oh, I like to chop and stuff, and I'm not in a gang." And I was like, "All right," and so I jumped in a car, and I was like, "Let's go get my car, and we'll go somewhere." And she was like, "No, she didn't try to kill me."
Pay me,
and
champ.
she was like,
Pay me right now.
I asked her, "Wow, you just jumped in my car."
Pay me
really
right now.
easily. Like,
Pay
I
me.
can't believe you trust me that much. And she was like, "Well, you look harmless." So I was like, "Okay," and I took that.
You
personally.
look harmless.
You killed her.
Holy shit.
No, I did not kill her.
Why not?
Finn, did you kill her, Finn?
No, I didn't kill. Listen to the story. So I kidnapped. Well, I didn't kidnap her. I put her in the car, and then we went and we found a Sani truck, and we kidnapped someone from the Sani truck, and then we went down underneath the pier, and then I pulled
thank
the girl
you,
from the Sani
chat.
truck aside and say, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna test her. I'm gonna say this is your chance to kill someone now because she told me that she wanted to kill someone." This girl that got in my car that said I looked harmless said one of the things she wanted to do in life more than anything was kill someone.
Thank you,
just for the
Fabs.
experience of it. I was
Thank
like,
you.
This girl is fucking stupid. I'm kidnapping
Milked.
this person and I'm gonna see if they actually do it, thinking that they wouldn't do it because they're a bitch.
They did
right?
it, didn't they?
Anyway, well, listen, I pulled the girl aside that I got from the Sani truck and I explained that to her, and she was like, "Oh, okay." And so I told the girl Jasmine that wanted to kill someone, "All right, here's your time." Anyway, she filibustered and stalled for like 2 minutes. The girl from the Sani truck was like begging for her life, pleading and everything. I was like, "No, do it. Anyway, then she said, "No, it wasn't meant to be like this." And I said, "All right, fuck it." I pulled out my gun and I put my gun to her head, and she pulled a wrench. And she was like, "I'm so sorry." And she took a swing at the Sani truck girl. I interfered and I tackled her, and I... Cop, turn around. I interfered and I tackled and I stopped her from braining the Sani truck girl. So I saved her life, basically. And then the Sani truck girl limped off into the night because I said, "Run! Get out of here!" Anyway, so now I'm like convincing that this girl... like I started saying, "I'm the only one that can show you what you're worth. This was the first night in a long story."
You just give somebody like Stockholm syndrome.
I'm giving her. I'm
What the
Harley Quinning
fuck,
her.
Finn?
Anyway,
What the
so
fuck?
Then I sliced her palm with my boot knife, and I sliced my own. And then we put bloodied handprints on the wall to commemorate the night. Then I took her to the Vinewood sign, and I said, "This is the beginning of your journey. I own you.
Which
because
hand?
I have shown you the light." That kind of thing.
Which
Ah,
hand
my
did you
left
cut?
hand.
Oh, thank God.
Why?
Nothing. I have a weird feeling in my belly when you said you did that. Anyway, continue.
Whatever. Anyway, then I took her to the Vinewood sign, and I got her to call herself a monster. That she'll never be anything more than that, and that she needs me to show her the way, and that she's loyal to me, and that I own her.
So
And
is
she
this
agreed to
you
all
hang
that.
around?
No, she's
a
my
bondage
new
thing?
serial killer. No, she's my serial killer.
You own a serial
She's-
killer.
Yes, this is my weaponized serial killer.
That's the fucking craziest sentence I've ever heard.
Anyway,
Weaponized serial killer.
exactly. So I'm gonna keep like pulling her further into delusion, and
Should give her some spice.
I should give her some spice. That would be great. But yeah,
Mhm.
basically the idea is I'm gonna like gaslight her into being obsessed with me and killing in my name so that I have like a secret pocket serial killer I can unleash to kill people.
Huh.
Interesting.
During Women's
Well,
Month.
During Women's Month?
Yes, I'm
Nice.
empowering women. This is a positive.
Actually, you know what? This is valid. That is valid. All right. Does anybody know if anybody's waking up for history?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Never mind.
Okay.
You wonder if anybody else waking up today?
Probably not. I'm gonna need like 2 minutes just to collect my thoughts, and then I can do history for Salena.
All right. Well, we can do this night race real quick, and then after
All
that,
right.
if you want to.
Yeah, go night race. I'll hang out here.
All right.
Actually, no, I won't be that long. I won't be that long.
Okay.
You're a
You
fucking
can stay here if you
fiend.
want.
What?
Selena, just stay here. I'm gonna be.
Yes, sir.
close
Okay.
my thoughts.
All right.
Let's come and
I'll
join.
be.
No,
I'll
come
be
join.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, Benny. Have fun. Have fun. I might be a serial killer by the time you're back, or something.
Good luck.
I think he's training serial killers.
Don't hook up with Finn, please.
I don't want to. I'm a virgin.
I heard. It's not what I heard.
What?
What?
I don't want to have sex with you, Finn. Take a home, count, bitch. Damn it. No. Okay. Smoke mail. That's right. What's another house to me? It's gonna take a lot more to kill me, bitch. Whoosh! Whooshy gooshy! Whooshy! Whoosh! Sorry, I'm being fucking weird. Bruce, we're gonna play No Man's Sky soon?
All right, Selena.
Alright, Finn.
Why'd you say it like that?
Like what?
We need to find like a campfire somewhere where I can like.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, come with me. You're just running with your arms down like that. Kind of
Well, 'cause
weird.
I was smoking, man. You're kind of weird. Sorry.
I'm very weird.
Yeah.
But at least I'm not bald.
You know, Finn, karma really hits you at the best times, and it is so great to see. Did he fucking phase up, bro? Did he phase up? What just happened? Did he fucking phase up? Did karma hit him and he fucking phased up so hard? Well, Benny, Finn's, Finn might be dead. What happened to keys, Finn? What happened to keys? Well, hey, what can you do? I've never seen karma happen. That's so fast to any person other than Finn. Like, when he fucking made Davenport swallow his fucking card and we got hit by a fucking train, that was karma. It happened within 5 minutes of it happening. And then he immediately fucking is insulting how bald my head is and crashes, flies, and dies. Honestly, deserved. Honestly, pretty deserved, I'm gonna be real. You know? Hey. Hey, what can you do? Fuck. He does bring it on himself. It's comical, though. It's so comical. He, like, accidentally griefs himself. Oh my god, it's like Beetle again. Holy shit. Oh my god. I have 2 people I can grief now. I can grief 2 people! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was really embarrassing, Finn. Are you talking?
No.
You good?
Maybe. I feel better, weirdly. I think I should probably still go to the hospital.
Yes. You also didn't give me keys. So, I couldn't move your car. Not following your own rules is crazy.
I don't think... Listen, I've had a lot of hangarounds that I've known in my time. God, I had to put up with Tempest.
Yeah,
and
no,
Jack,
that's awful.
which was
Yeah.
awful. I don't think I've ever wanted to shove my fist down another hangaround's throat as much as I have with you.
Is that a sex thing?
No, it's I want you to choke thing.
So it is a sex thing.
I feel like despite being a virgin, everything is sexual to you. It's a weird dichotomy because I wouldn't expect that from a virgin. She's very adamantly a virgin.
Ah, fuck.
All right, let's go find a fire that we can stand around like bums.
Okay. So when you said you wanted to shove your fist down my throat, is that you? Do you want me to not talk anymore? Because I can do that if that's what you want. I'll just shut up.
All right, Salena, how long have you been in Los Santos?
8 months, maybe?
You know about the Bondi Boys?
I've heard a little about them.
Yeah, what'd you hear?
They used to be run by Dundee, and he was a little cuckoo. Otherwise, I don't really know anything else.
Right. Yeah, I mean that. You can pretty much boil the entire history of the BBMC down to that. Ow. Alrighty. Fuck you. I am a wealth of knowledge, Salena. I appear to be the only person in ADMC that actually remembers things that happened more than 2 weeks ago. And as such, I do a lot of the history talks. You know, it's very important in a group like ours to understand where we came from, why we do the things that we do, and who we're pissed off at, generationally. Because we're pissed off at a lot of people, generationally, you know? Oh. You know, it's like, very important to know how we got to where we are, because it informs why we do the things that we do. That make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's a campsite down here somewhere. I know there's a campsite behind us. But I think there was one down here too. Here we go. Perfect. All right, Salena. Welcome to your first history talk with Finley Milton.
Okay. Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
What would you like to know?
Oh, I have to pick a category? Let's start from the beginning.
I was just asking if you had an idea of what you want.
I want to know how BBMC started. Because you were in BBMC, right?
I was. And then BBMC, most of the people that were in that club when it got recoed ended up in ADMC.
So, were you there in the beginning?
No, I came probably like half a year to 8 months down the line. All right. Bondi Boys Motor Club. Bondi Boys Vespucci. The BBMC with their cars of Bondi Blue. Their cuts. Their fucking Hellions. Their muscle cars. Their cliffhangers. Their jackets. Their vests. Their guns. Their drugs. Their everything. I remember it all. I don't remember the founding because I wasn't there, but I do know the story. And the story goes, there was a man named Erwin Dundee who came to Los Santos from Australia. He left because he was getting in trouble. He was a bit of a drug addict, you know, not exactly the most reputable person. A little bit of a loose unit, you know, always on the pingers and everything. Didn't really have anywhere to stay. And he leaves after the death of his mother, whose name I don't remember. It was like Daza or Shazza or something. But Dundee leaves Australia with the memory of his mother, and with her affinity for the beach and denim jackets and jeans in the forefront of his mind. He comes to Los Santos, and he loses himself a bit. He's on the drugs. He's wandering the streets. He meets some people. He meets a man by the name of Barry Benson. I think he was robbing a house or something when it happened, and they jumped in a van, and I think Barry tried to sell him lockpicks, something like that. The two became fast friends, and they got into all sorts of hijinks together, you know? Robbing houses and trying to get away from the police and getting into just general mischief. It was a little bit after those two met, where they'd been in the city and they'd met a few more people, that they decided, well, D really thought that he could bring his vision of a club dedicated to the memory of his mother to fruition. So he claims. A club that would be nestled down by the beach, where its members would wear denim, with the idea of living free and easy and however the hell they wanted. An idea that would change greatly over the course of the club's lifespan, but I'm not going to get ahead of myself. Owen Dundee decided to bring Barry Benson in to this endeavor. He trusted Barry, he liked him, and he thought, well, there's no better man in the state that I would rather do this shit with. Do you have any food?
Nope. No, I do not. Maybe I call Benny and I have him bring food, yeah?
Can you text him?
Yeah.
So I can keep yapping.
Yes.
And then just ping him. Apart from Barry Benson, Dundee needed other people to help start this club, and so he brought in Riley Carter, an up-and-coming businesswoman in the underground world. She was very well connected. She knew a lot of people. And she just had the grit and determination that D thought he needed to be his second-in-command, his vice prime minister. Along with Riley Carter, D, Barry, and Riley brought in Chip Wheeler, an experienced mechanic who was getting into owning a mechanic store with his partner Pez Speedwagon, and together they ran Hayes Automotives. Pez was brought in as well as the Shadow Treasurer, and Chip as the Shadow Secretary. Two members of the club that wouldn't be known to the public, keep their identities on the low, but behind closed doors, they had cuts hanging up in their closets, and they were helping the club, keeping the books until the club was in a state where they could be open and loud about who they were. And so these 5 people were the first 5 of the Bondi Boys Motor Club, the founders. And as founders, de-established that founders were given special privileges within the club. They could walk away at any time. Any other member that wanted into the club would need to be blooded out if they wished to leave at any point. And so the club began. They start looking for new recruits. You know, they picked up a few people off the streets. Colin McKinley, Channing Turner, also known as Chain. There's a guy called Hammer. Malachi Anderson. Freddie Fastfingers. And Wolfie McCready. What was his name? These are like the first gen of the club. But before the club could get too big, drama struck. A drama happened when Benji Ramos, who was one of Dundee's friends, shit-talked the club in front of D and one of the club's prospects, Chain, which resulted in Chain pulling his gun and shooting Benji Ramos and his girlfriend Ash Ketchup in the head. And Benji Ramos wasn't just some random rinky-dink guy. He was the Vice El Jefe of the Vagos, which were very strong back in the day. Very strong group. And so kicked off the club's first official war with the Vagos that went on very long. It got on to the point where Vice Prime Minister Riley Carter was in the mind of giving over Chain to the Vagos to do with what they will to get the war to end. Obviously, this did not go over very well with the rest of the club. I mean, some people agreed with that, some people did not. But holistically, the sentiment was that Chain would not be given over, and because Riley had opposed it and maintained that stance, she disagreed with the rest of the club and managed to pull Malachi Anderson onto her side in the dispute, which led to the first club schism, the first club split, which after Riley tried to overthrow Dundee and become the prime minister to put her agenda into play and failed spectacularly because she didn't get enough support. I mean, only one member backed her. They ended up getting kicked. They left. They left the Bondi Boys, taking 2 of the most prominent members at the time and leaving a very large gap to fill. But fill it they did. They went out and got new recruits. Freddie Fastfingers ended up leaving as well in the wake of all this. He just disagreed with the direction of the club and what it stood for. But people like Wolf McCready came in. People like Stevie McQueen, Olivia Garcia, Jesse Reed, Jordan Lee, Edbert Ropeburn, myself. We all followed in the wake of that schism. It wasn't too long until Wolfie did something, though, to piss off the club and ended up with a bullet in his neck, blooding him out. He, during a kerfuffle with GSF, got his bike stolen and jumped in a police car to help track it down, basically. Which is a big no-no. On top of that, there were allegations of him conspiring with another group called The Stable and Kirk Jerkins, who was part of The Stable, during some drama involving meth labs and everything, and their use and where they were and who was using them and everything. And he wouldn't turn the gun to Kirk, which led to the gun getting turned to him. Basically, the club wanted proof that Wolfie wasn't going to prioritize Kirk over its members and its goals. And when something like this happens and the club puts the onus on the individual that has messed up to do something spectacular to prove their loyalty to the club, to regain trust, that is what is known in the industry as a Bondi moment. That is that is the club trying to find a way to exonerate the member that has made a mistake by making them do something that will restore some semblance of trust in them. Now, this concept of Bondi moments was taken and used and abused by the leader Owen Dundee a fair number of times, but we'll get into that. I actually missed a step. Before Riley and Malachi left, actually, Owen Dundee goes missing. It was a simple job. He gets arrested. He's getting taken to MRPD, but he never turns up in Bolingbrook. No, he doesn't. Something happens along the way. Owen Dundee sits in the back of the police car that's transporting him, and he overhears a phone call between two police officers and a judge, talking about very corrupt goings-on, about covering up crimes, and unfortunately, D was just sitting passenger and heard the whole thing. So, the judge, after finding this out, orders the two officers, Sam Bass and Tony Andrews, to get rid of the evidence. And so Sam Bass and Tony Andrews stage a scene that made it look like Dundee had been kidnapped. Their car had been shot up. Then they took him out into the boat in the Alamo Sea. They shot him in the head and they ocean dumped him, leaving the club without a leader. He was gone for what seemed like weeks, I guess. I don't know, I wasn't really around for it, but as the story goes, Owen Dundee died that day. That shot to the head was fatal. It killed him. So you might be asking why he was still walking around after the fact. Well, let me tell you, and this is where things get a little cattywampus, and you're gonna have to bear with me because this is all, everything I'm about to say is all real. I can prove it verifiably. Honestly, I can go prove it after this, but you're gonna have to trust me on this one, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Owen Dundee, the dead man that got dumped in the Alamo Sea, sank to the bottom of the seabed, was raised from the briny depths and given new life. As he was passing the Silver Veil, the hand of death reached out to him and offered him a deal. Come back to serve as his emissary of chaos incarnate, and his life would be spared. He would survive his injuries. He would go back to the land of the living to continue his mission to live out the legacy that he so desperately wanted to leave. And Owen Dundee, emboldened and naive, accepted that deal, chaining himself to the god of death, Norman Bones, and breathing new life as he washed up on Cayo Perico, an island atoll in the southeast sea from Los Santos. D managed to fix a boat and sailed back to Los Santos, where he was found by the club, a changed man. He was no longer the happy-go-lucky blonde Dundee that dicked around and was a little silly. Now he was a man with a vendetta and a vengeance. He went to war with the police department. He took the entire club with him. Constant shootouts with the PD, hunting cops down, chasing the answers that he wanted on how he ended up there and who shot him and who was responsible. It goes to the point where a term was coined for a relentless war against the PD, against all parties indiscriminately. A term that would later be used called a Hell Week. Yes, the Bondi Boys started the first Hell Week, all in the name of the injustice that was carried out onto its leader. Anyway, now that the stage is set and Owen Dundee is fractured mentally and chained to the god of death, being used as an emissary, a conduit for chaos, we can continue the story. Riley and Malachi split. New people get brought in. And every now and then, something happens. Beyond like the typical club drama, you know, wars, fights, all this random day-to-day bullshit that doesn't really ultimately amount to anything. Barry's son, TJ, ends up leaving the PD. He was a cop. Yes, Barry had a son that was a police officer. He leaves the PD after being kidnapped by Dundee and his friends. I think Jean-Paul was there. And shot in the head. And nobody bothered to tell Barry about it. No one told him at all. His own club executed his son for no good reason. Obviously, he was a police officer, so there wasn't a lot of sympathy there, but there also wasn't a lot of sympathy from the police for the police officer that got shot, which led to TJ ultimately leaving the PD and putting him on a dark and twisted and emo path. A path that ended with his blooding into the BBMC. That's right. TJ got blooded in as a prospect. It was the only way that High Command could see it happening and trust him after his sordid past. And what TJ did to prove that he was for the life was kidnap one of his officers, take them down to the billabong, and publicly execute them in front of the entire PD, causing a huge shootout and putting a warrant on himself that lasted for months. That's about where I entered the stage. I was a hangaround at that point. I was actually a hangaround basically from when Wolfie got blooded out. So I've been around for a very long time. There's not many people that are older in the life than myself. It's pretty much just Barry, Edbert, and Stevie right now. The only ones that are left. Anyway. The club is growing slowly. We run Vespucci like a military state. No one's allowed down or in it without our knowing. Some shit happens, you know, clean people go loud. New clean people come and go. Some drama is caused because we think that they're going to start a new gang. So they kidnap me and they stab me in the back and they slit my throat and they throw me in an open grave and then they tear the patch from my back. Then we wore haze for weeks until they give it back, and then I carved Davo a brand new spanking 80 BVMC patch into his back as revenge. That all gets sorted, but here, there, and everywhere, you can tell that D's slowly descending in the mania. He's acting out more. He's doing more things. He's suggesting these things called Bondi moments more and more and more. Almost as if he was forcing those situations to happen instead of letting them happen organically. You see, D wasn't always a madman. He was quite pathetic at a point. He was someone that you'd look at on the side of the street and think, yeah, they're homeless, but they seem harmless. Maybe you'd throw him a few bucks or a pinger. But D was getting paranoid. He was getting real paranoid. He stopped trusting people. I think all the bloodouts started finally getting to him because he was misplacing his trust. He was worried people were going to betray him. He was thinking people were spying on him, out to get him, inside the club and outside. And he started doing these tests of loyalty, seemingly out of nowhere, to make sure that he could trust everyone. There was one time when Colin's daughter was ordered to be shot by the club because she kept interfering in club business or annoying people. An execution was ordered. And I think we only found out later that the whole thing was fabricated. Just a way to see if Colin would do it. Which he didn't even get the chance to because someone else shot her in the head before he could. But now the idea was out there that these Bondi moments could be used as a test of loyalty whenever D wanted in his paranoia. It wasn't something that would just organically happen anymore. It was something that people could be pushed to doing just to see. Really, this all culminates in one fateful night when Owen Dundee and Barry Benson decide to go boosting. They get in the car and they go out, and D says to Barry, I've not brought my gun, can I borrow yours? And Barry, obviously trusting his number one, his prime minister, that he was vice prime minister for, he goes, yeah, sure. And he hands over the gun. Then D takes the gun and he points to Barry, and Barry says, what the hell are you doing? Is this a joke? D says, no. He takes him down to the torture room down by the docks in the Vargo's territory, and he walks him inside and tells him to put his hands up. Barry's treating this like a joke. He has no idea what the fuck's happening. Thinks it's all gonna be just a surprise prank, a stupid prank at that. You don't point a gun at someone unless you mean to kill him in this club. But he doesn't take it seriously nonetheless. So they walk inside, and lo and behold, who is standing there but a man in a black trench coat with flat cap, smoking a cigarette. Norman Bones, the god of death. Ooh, very spooky, and I'm sure you believe me. Obviously, Barry says, well, what the fuck is this, D? What's going on? And D he says, I gotta do this. He's making me. There's no other choice. He comes, and he wants chaos, and this is where it's led me, and this is what I have to do. I have to execute you, my friend. For him. He turns to Norman, he says, for him. You see, Norman would come for D every few months. He didn't bother telling the club this. He kept that one private. Maybe he was afraid that we'd think he was losing his mind. But Norman would come and he'd demand chaos from D. Do something here, do something there. Stoke the flames a little bit. And this time when Norman came knocking, Dundee decided to kidnap his vice prime minister, point a gun to his head, and sacrifice him to the god of death. Can you hear me?
Yes, of course. Keep going.
Okay. Anyway. So, Barry says to D, after all this shit, you're just gonna kill me because of this old cunt? And D says, I have to do it. Barry says, there's gotta be another way, D. There's gotta be another way. And so Dundee suggests, alright, call up anyone else in BBMC. Anyone that's awake, a prospect, a patch member, it doesn't matter. Call them up and bring them down here and we'll execute them instead. Because I can't kill you, Barry. You're my boy, you're my day one. I can't pull the trigger on you. It's gotta be someone else. And Barry says, fuck no. If I start executing my club members and sacrificing them to the god of death, what the fuck is the point of this club in the first place? And so D makes another suggestion. He says, it's got to be someone important. The new choices are either we kill your dad, Hubcap Jones, Barry's biological father, or we kill Nancy Drew, who's Colin's partner.
Put the food by the fire to keep it warm.
And those were
That's 6 combos.
those were the only two options that D gave him. The only options are either Barry kills his own dad, or Colin kills his best, or Barry kills his best friend's partner.
You took all the food. I'm
He
hungry.
did take all the food.
Those were the only options that D gave Barry. And Barry said, well, I can't make a decision in the moment. This is pretty fucking big. Give me a day to think about it, and we'll do it tomorrow. And D said, okay. And then they left. They didn't talk about it again. To each other, at least. But the very next day, Barry found Colin and he told them everything that happened. And they spent about 4 hours on that hill talking about what would happen, talking about what they needed to do, what they even could do, because at this point, Dundee was already out hunting, looking for either Hubcap or Nancy Drew. Luckily, both of them had been warned, and they were hiding, so that he couldn't find them. But, Barry and Colin came to a conclusion on that hill that something needed to be done to protect the club, because now its leader was open and willing to sacrificing their members to save himself from a contract.
Chad, is there a like a YouTube video or something that compiles this part of the story? Because I want to watch it.
So they called a meeting with the rest of the club up at a peninsula in Polito that now I guess within the club we call Dundee's Rest. The meeting gets called, and I wake up at this point. I'm just rolling out of bed down at the Billy, another day, another dollar, ready to get into some shit. And I come out of the gate, and there's like 5 people in the club down there. And it's myself, it's Stevie, it's Antonio, it's Junior, it's D, and he's sweating, he's pacing, he's nervous. There's something clearly wrong. I get sussed out. I don't know what the fuck is happening. D's usually very in control of the situation, pumping as much bravado as he can out into the air, and this was basically a 180 reverse of that persona. And so I was immediately suspicious. D tells us, oh, Barry and Colin need to have a meeting with us up here. I don't know what's going to happen, but they've said that nobody needs to bring any weapons. You see, we had a problem with people shooting each other. So Barry apparently had told D, which he communicated to us, that nobody's meant to bring any weapons to this meeting, just in case anything happens. And what D said was, fuck that, I'm the Prime Minister, everyone bring your guns anyway. Just in case. And before we left, he made a comment that really piqued my interest, and he said, during this meeting, if anything happens to me, you're going to shoot whoever it is that's trying to hurt me. You're going to put him down. You're going to protect your PM, no matter what. That raised some alarm bells with me. And so we drive up to Polito. We meet at the wood chopping plant. I text Colin on the way that something's off. We got told not to take guns, but D told us to take them all anyway. He's afraid something might happen. What is happening? Colin just says, just don't worry about it. We're just gonna have this meeting. So okay. So we get there and we stand on the hill, and I'm lined up with everyone else in the club that turned up. In front of me are Barry and Colin.
Wait. Sorry to interrupt. Okay, what's your ranking in the club at this point?
God, was I a patch member or was I a prospect?
Salena, can you unready for the job so we don't keep getting them?
Oh yeah, sorry.
I think I was a prospect. I was a prospect for like 7 months.
Sorry, continue. I just wanted to know what position you were in.
That's okay. Anyway, then Barry addresses the group. Everyone else is lined up in front of him, and he explains the situation. Basically, he says, "Listen, Dundee has a pact with the God of Death, and this God of Death comes back every now and then, and he wants chaos. He wants carnage, and we've got to hurt someone to protect our PM, because he was ready to kill any of you in the crowd. He was ready to kill any of you for this God of Death, and so we've got to do what we need to do to protect this club." And Barry brings out Hubcap. And he has Hubcap kneel in front of the lineup. During this, D actually tries to hide behind one of our other members, Antonio, which was pretty pathetic. But he steps out from behind Antonio, and then he goes and he stares off over the water while Hubcap is put on his knees in front of everyone. And Barry says, listen, to protect our club, we've got to kill Hubcap. It is what it is. This god of death is real. I've seen him with our own eyes. And so this is what we got to do. And Barry says, I'm sorry, Dad, but I have to do this. He puts the gun to Hubcap's head. And he turns around and puts 2 in the back of Erwin Dundee's skull, with Colin putting another 3 over the shoulder of everyone in that line. As those shots blast through Erwin Dundee's head, he crumples like a sack of shit at the top of that peninsula. And the club kind of goes haywire. Antonio pulls a gun and he points it at Barry. He says, what have you done? And Barry says, you gonna fucking kill me, Antonio, after what you just heard? That he was ready to kill you? And slowly, shakily, Antonio puts the gun down. And it was over like that. Erwin Dundee lay dead before the club. So he took his body, we took it out to an island off the coast of Paleto, and we buried him. DJ had shown up during this point, and he had some words to say. But as we dropped D in that hole, we covered it up with dirt. Each of us had a final word to say to him. And that was the day that we buried our leader and we killed Erwin Dundee. And I wish that was where the story ended.
Wait, so what happened with the god of death then if you killed Dundee? Did Dundee die forever or did he come back again? Is the god of death like gonna come and like haunt you guys forever? Is that like a whole thing that you have to worry about constantly, or what's the vibe with that?
Been. Yeah, welcome to the shit show. He has been. People like to think they know everything about these gods. You know, there's the god of death, Norman Bones, and now there's this fucking plague guy, Isaac Smith, who's apparently the god of pestilence. And people like to think that they know all the answers about these guys, that they know exactly what's going on with them, that they've figured it out, that they know how to deal with them, how they can kill them, how they can beat them, how they can survive them. The only way that you deal with these guys is by not playing their games. No one else understands that. I understand that. And that's why when I have a chat with fucking Norman Bones, he says, you know what, Finn? You're actually the only one that gets it. Because I don't buy into their bullshit or try to play the game that I'm not equipped to play. You don't jump onto a fucking ice rink in your sneakers and a Speedo. I don't got the equipment for that. And I know it. They know it, which is why they keep causing havoc in everyone's lives. But that's besides the point. The point is, we put D in the ground. Other gangs tried to press us for it. We killed our own leader because they were very, very close buddies with Dundee. You know, despite his tendencies, Dundee had a lot of friends around the city, a lot of people that owed him a massive debt. He was very, very good on jobs. He could outdrive anyone in the city. And so he made a lot of friends by doing these jobs. A lot of friends in other gangs. Even Benji Ramos, who we'd gone to war with a few times during the lifetime of the BBMC, came down and tried to press us about us killing D. But the club needed a new leader. And the only person that stepped up to the role was Barry Benson, who took the VP patch off to become the full Prime Minister of the Bondi Boys. And he started running things very quickly. Changes were made to the club. No longer... We tried to move away from the insular military state mindset that we had. The mindset that everyone in the club needed to be a driver, shooter, a hacker, otherwise you were dead weight and worthless. Try to promote more businesses down in Vespucci, more events, more things happening. Be a bit more open to the broader city. But the progress was not without its pitfalls. And a few months after we put Owen Dundee in the grave, there started to be whisperings around the street. People at the lighthouse, Norman Bones. He started coming down to the Billabong down in Vespucci. He started talking to us. Oh, what do you think about Barry being the leader? Wouldn't you like Dundee back? Stirring, trying to get us to divide internally. And so this bitch goes and brings Owen Dundee back from the dead again. And this time, his vengeance isn't aimed at the PD. No, his vengeance is aimed squarely at Barry Benson and the people that put him where he was in the club, that had backed him and supported him as he took over and led in putting D in the ground. And so he started talking to some of the other gangs around the city, namely Seaside, Benji Ramos's gang, and Gulag gang, which was Marty Banks and Jean Paul's gang. He had very close relations to them. One time he called us for a meeting in the Gulag gang complex, and you know, as we got inside, there were all these people with guns that, you know, just pointed them at us, and I was there, and I saw all these people come out of the woodwork with their guns, and I gotta tell you, I was so shocked. I was so shocked. Anyway, so he put us in a helicopter, and it was me, Antonio, and Barry in this helicopter. And he took us up to the sky, and he said, there's only two parachutes, Barry. You're gonna have to choose which one of your boys to save. And then Dundee jumped out with a parachute and parachuted away. And then I blew up in a ball of fire because Barry didn't choose, and we all blew up together.
Wait, this was the GG one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's when I was shooting from the hospital that day. I remember. I was hanging around. I had no idea what the fuck to do.
Yeah. And then there was some conflict with D here and there. You know, he'd set us up, we'd blow him up, that kind of thing. But wait, I think I'm getting this out of order. Wait.
Oh no, because I was called. Never mind.
No,
that was
okay.
Different timeline.
Okay, before the helicopter thing, he actually tried to come back to BBMC. Yes. Before the helicopter thing, he said, I wasn't properly removed. This blood out doesn't count. You shot me, you didn't blood me out.
Huh?
Yeah. I don't know. He used some twisted logic to basically say that the blood out wasn't
how did you
valid
blood
because it
people
didn't go
out
through a vote.
normally? Oh, you
Well,
have to vote. Okay.
You usually need a vote for a vote of no confidence. Either that or I don't know. There was like some specific rules that he fucking used for founder's privilege or some shit. It was stupid. But he wormed his way back in because people didn't think that the blood out was fair because I don't know, he didn't get a chance to speak. I don't know. It was fucking weird. I was okay with it, just so everyone's aware. I was okay with it because I thought that was a good thing. But anyway. So D gets brought back into the club, and there are conversations about where he should be. Either a patch member or high command. He starts as a patched member, I think, or high command, but it doesn't matter where he started because not even like 2 weeks into him being back around the club and trying to reintegrate was he already causing issues again. He was already shit-talking members. He was going off and doing his own thing. He was causing fights while we were in the middle of doing other shit. He was just being a fucking nuisance. So, we had another vote. We had a proper vote. We all got together, and we took him up to this little place in the hills called the Pond. Oh yeah, he also tried to kill Colin one time. They went and they shot a bunch of clowns at the funhouse or some shit, and Colin got hurt, and Dee very nearly drowned him by throwing him in the ocean, killing him. Thankfully that didn't happen, but it was something in the back of everyone's mind when it got brought up. But basically, we had a proper conversation and vote about what to do with Dundee this time. And we brought him up to the pond, and we all got in the circle, and we said what we had wrong with him. And then we told him to step aside, and we had a vote. And we voted with a big majority. It was like 10 out of 12 that Dundee should be removed from the Bondi Boys and properly blooded out. Before we could even get back to him and give him that verdict, D fucking ran and stole the club $2 million Sultan, which was registered in his name. He then went straight to the bank and he drained all of our bank accounts and siphoned them into his own. All like $4 or $5 million the club had, which was a lot back then. We were broke all the time. So he heisted the club on his way out, stole everything he could, and then he avoided his blood out by running straight to Marty and Benji, and then the helicopter thing happens, and then
wait, before the helicopter thing, this looks. Sorry, I remember this timeline now. This is the part where I became a hang around and we held him up at a street race to properly blood him out. No? But then we take him to Legion with C4?
I think the proper blood out came after the helicopter.
Wasn't I with the C4 Legion?
Yeah, I thought the C4 was after the heli.
I think it was before. I could be wrong. I don't know. So long ago.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
Go ahead.
He does get properly blooded out. Benny kidnaps him. They strap him with C4 and they put him in the middle of Legion Square. And Barry says, if anyone cares about Owen Dundee, come down. I'll give you the code to save him. And there was a huge crowd gathered around Legion Square, about 100 people. Not a single person wanted the code to that to save him, which I think is pretty telling. Anyway, so Dundee gets blown up. The club tries to move on from him, but he's always pressing. I mean, he tries to start a new group called the Bang Boys, and they move in next to Vespucci. He doesn't want to let go. We're trying to move on and do our own thing. And the club is better for it with the split. We can focus on trying to establish a community in Vespucci. We're still fucking doing what we do, shooting cops and robbing banks and everything. But we don't have the looming threat of being executed by someone that was building a cult of personality to service themselves. Because that's really what the club was turning into under D. A cult of personality that only existed to further D's goals and his legacy in the city. It wasn't something that we were all contributing into to build for ourselves, so that everyone could have a part in it. It was basically a club of Dundee and Dundee's friends that help him get out of debt, give him cars, and aren't involved with any of the big shit that he's doing. We were basically like nameless, faceless drones under him that were only useful when we were doing things for him. And so the club kept going. We kept going bigger and better and stronger until the whole Sanguine saga rolls around. And that's a whole nother thing. I think I might need a breather to just get a drink of water really quick before I get into all that. because Sanguine is its own fucking can of worms. That's its own like fucking fold-parter. But that's basically the origins of the BBMC and the story of Erwin Dundee. You can't have the origin of the BBMC without Dundee. It's so.
So you've
important.
experienced getting heisted twice?
I've experienced getting heisted like 3 times.
Why do people do that? Why not just fucking leave and not be a little bitch? Sorry.
Because they're scum.
Be sorry. They're just the scum of the earth. That's all it is.
Scum. Anyway, I'm gonna get a drink, but that's basically like part 1 in the saga. That's like that's the Fellowship of the Ring.
All right.
Actually, no, there's not even a Fellowship of the Ring. There's the first half of the Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh, and now we gotta watch all the running.
Well, we've got the second half of the Fellowship of the Ring, which is Sanguine into the club getting recode. There's also the extended edition that includes Pez Speedwagon. Yes, because that was a whole thing. Pez Speedwagon and the Highwayman.
Yeah, there's so much
I
to
don't
happen.
like that name.
And then with ADMC, we have the formation of ADMC into TJ Walker's death. And then we have continuing to Jesse Adler's death. And then we have basically the growth of the club until the Civil War. And then we have post-Civil War ADMC basically toward, I mean, more modern day ADMC shit, there's a lot that I can't tell you. I can tell you history because it's all like way in the past, but like, I can't tell you a lot of the modern stuff going on, obviously. Anyway, I'm getting water.
Yep. There's a lot to learn. A lot of history. Good times.
Chet, you know what I've
Lot of
decided
good
to
times,
do
lot
while
of
I
chaotic
listen to
times.
these stories? I've decided to wax my face. I'm gonna wax my face. My whole face. While I sit here. So, if I'm quiet, that's why. I can't keep the beard, Fabs. I can't. I just can't maintain it. I'm not a man. I can't. I don't know how men do it. It's hard.
Might I add, the worst time in modern ADMC era was Tempest joining. Things have kind of been all downhill since then.
Yeah?
Yeah, ever since Tempest joined. Yeah, everything kind of just.
Right.
Yeah, it's just, right now we're like on the, you know, those graphs where it's like, you know, the red line and it's like going up, and then it drops. We're in the dropping phase right now, like because of Tempest. And then like, you know, now you're here. There's a little bump going up, just a small little bump, very little, like 4'6" maybe in height. Just saying. Good talk. Good talk, Salena. Good talk.
Am I supposed to be Am I supposed to be talking?
Good talk.
I'm listening to you.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just...
Benny, stop. You're making me feel bad for just listening. I'm being a good listener, Benny. You're being dramatic.
Yeah.
Stop that.
ADMC stands for
Always dramatic. Yeah, I've heard that a couple times.
Oh my god, don't look at my...
Where the fuck did you get that from?
Don't
Benny!
look at my fuck. Put it away.
Benny, where did you whip that out from?
Just whipped it out.
Where did you whip that out? Where were you putting that? Any?
Your Finn, hold my log.
That's crazy.
Okay, he's not holding it.
Well, he's, you know, he's busy. So he's not going to hold your log until he's ready.
Whatever, man.
It just held my log.
Just hold his log. Okay,
Just
I'm going to
hold
be
my log,
quiet
man.
while I listen more. Hold that log while you tell the Sanguine War. Let's go.
There's my log.
And to put a capstone on the first part of the saga, there's only 4 people in the club that know what it was like under Owen Dundee. Realistically, I mean, Cap is a maybe because he was a hangaround, but as in the club, part of the club, there's myself, Barry, Stevie, and Edbert. Nobody else experienced what it was to actually be a member of the club under Owen Dundee. Cap was a hangaround, which he gets like 90% of the grade for that. So I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Teddy was also a hangaround.
Said he was non-existent though.
Yeah.
Barely
Teddy was
existent.
Teddy was barely a real thing.
Yeah, me and Kai were like the newest hangarounds after that generation of.
You
the
want to talk
Dundee
about
era.
how you got brought in so then I can eat this snack?
Oh yeah, it was simple. I was rolling with a small crew called PG-18. I was friends with Antonio and Ellie. Those are the 2 people that I knew from BBMC because I had to call them every time I wanted to drop off weed in the Billabong or in Vespucci. So Antonio ended up knowing that I was an S+ hacker, one of the best, by the way. Yeah, so he brought me on the job, and he pitched the idea of like, you know, what am I doing nowadays, this and that. I told him, well, I'm hanging out with PG-18. You know, it's a small group, kind of just vibing right now. He's all, well, you know, if you ever want to come hanging down at Vespucci, you're more than welcome to come hang out. Just give us a call, you know. I kind of always kept that in the back of my mind because I was still with, you know, a group. And things, funnily enough, it's actually crazy. Things ended up falling apart with that group because of my sister. A family thing. Something we are so much very so against nowadays. Took me a while to learn that. But things fell apart with myself and PG-18. Lack of people coming around. A disagreement between the leader and my sister, and it was a whole thing. Anyway, went and had a conversation with Ellie. She kind of guided me through it because Antonio wasn't around. I left PG-18. Well, actually, okay, I'm sorry. Before even that even happened, I did a couple more S+ boosts with the BBMC. One being a car that they could never get, which was actually happens. Now that I think about it, it was this fucking car.
Yep.
It was this was the car that you guys were cursed that you guys could never get, the Dominator GTT. And
we were trying to get one for Dave.
Yeah, they were trying to Vince scratch it, and it was just the one that kept getting away. And I did one with them. The hacks, everything went good, but we got boxed in Benny's. So I came up with the idea during that boost to let's go grab a hostage. We'll trade the car for a hostage, and it worked out. And I think we ended up getting the car out. It ended up being the first successful Dominator GTT S boost for them. And then after that, the PGC fell apart. Talked to Ellie. She brought me in as her hang around, and Antonio was like my step jacket. And damn, some of my hang around days, early hang around days, were crazy. I did a lot of shit. I was spoiled as a hang around in the early BBMC days. I did the oil rig with Finn, which I'm almost positive Finn hated me.
But it was only because Conklin was more competent than you.
Yeah. I shot down the other 2 people that were on the 6 for that oil rig. I blew up their boat. And Conklin's an old man and his wife is an old lady. And they somehow managed to be more competent in that than I was. So I pretty
look
much
how far you've gone.
Yeah, yeah. We did Maze Bank, which they never brought hang-arounds on. I held the ex-leader of the BBMC up during a street race and brought him to, the club. Yeah, I did a lot of shit that hang-arounds really never got to do in the prior BBMC days.
Yeah, I used to get shot as a hang-around.
Yeah. There's others that were just hang-arounds for, what, almost a year.
Yeah.
But we don't talk about them.
Yeah.
But yeah, kind of remember.
Try to have a wax. I have a wax covered face right now. I'm so waxed.
Call me Breakout Benny.
Why?
I used to do some crazy ass saves. A legendary. I used to uncuff people. I used to get people out with helicopters. People would be cuffed in the middle of something. I'd manage to get them in the car and get them out of there and lose PD. The days. And then I got prospected, and then I was washed. Every time we did a job, I got cuffed. Every fucking time. I'm not even joking.
Bolingbrook Benny.
Yeah, literally went from Breakout Benny to Bolingbrook Benny. That was my downfall. And then that's when it kind of leads into the whole Sanguine thing. I don't think I got patched until after Sanguine.
I think every prospect that went to Sanguine got patched, and everyone that didn't got patched as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Sanguine. Do you know anything about Sanguine?
Ow. No. No. My eyes are watering. It hurts.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna learn you a thing or two.
Here.
Okay. Do you know
What
who
this shirt is actually made after?
That's true. That's true. Well, I mean, it's got part of it in there.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
repurposed.
part of it,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, part of that shirt has yeah, let me find it. I'll put it on Twitter.
Oh, are you gonna find the old spray?
That's really, really cool. That looks so cool. Who made that? Am I deaf? I am. I'm deaf. Well, hey, you know what? I haven't heard a single thing you said since you posted on Twitter. Ah, don't hit me! I'm sorry, I'll run away! Stop! Stop! Ah!
Gotta remember that if you're too
Okay.
hard with it, you'll hurt someone.
Who's
Right.
hard with what? Ah! Get your wood out of my face!
Out of the way, or I'll
Get
slap
your
you in the
wood
face.
out of my
So lucky
face!
for his
Yeah,
log.
wouldn't you
What?
like that, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not interested in Finn. I'm not
Alright, sit
interested
down
in
and shut
Finn.
up.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
You gotta stop with that.
Why?
She called
What?
me, sir.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't like being called sir.
Does it make you feel old too?
Makes me feel horny. All right.
What?
Okay.
Is this a sex thing? Shit. Okay, I'm
fucking-
readjusting my
Okay,
vocabulary.
sanguine,
All right,
sanguine,
continue.
all right,
Sanguine,
lock it,
sanguine, sanguine.
Lock
Yep.
in, lock in.
Mhm. Taji, thank you so much for the dono.
Okay, so, basically, Cayo Perico was a municipality of the Los Santos government, right? It was given, I think, like a provincial government, like administration thing to Yegadima Blood, who is also known as Kane Larb. That's his real name, but it's Jaeger, right? Anyway, so Jaeger became the owner of Cayo Perico, which he renamed the Sanguine Isle. And he started making a society there, you know, people that would live there. And they govern themselves, that kind of thing. Until eventually, the Sanguine Isle was granted independence from the state of Los Santos. They were their own entity with their own government, right? And that was what was agreed upon. You know, the Sanguine Isle, they were an own independent governing nation, essentially, that neighbored Los Santos. They weren't bound by the American Constitution. They weren't bound by the laws of Los Santos. They were their own thing. They had their own everything. Some of these laws included being able to carry RPGs if they wanted, because it was their island. They could do what they wanted. They had their own set of governing laws, and they wanted to carry RPGs and AKs around, as was their God-given right, as it was their land. And so they started doing that, which pissed off people in Los Santos, namely the government and the PD, and they started sending like agents into Sanguine to infiltrate. I think one of these guys was called Johnny Devine, and he infiltrated the Sanguine Society as an informant for PD, getting information and spying on them. I don't know how much evidence he actually ended up getting, because the entire thing that this hinges around had no supplementary evidence. Johnny was found out as a spy, as a rat. And he was held captive on Sanguine. And the government of Los Santos and the PD, being headed up by Brian Knight, found out that he'd been kidnapped and needed to do something bold to save face. So that they wouldn't be the guys that got this guy hurt. So that they wouldn't be known as the guys that sent this guy illegally to spy on another sovereign nation. And so they won't be known as the guys that were so incompetent to have his cover blown in the first place. So that's the beginning of when these tensions start rising between Los Santos and Sanguine. Sanguine had been spied on. They felt betrayed by a government that had once given them their freedom. And now the government of Los Santos need to scramble to find a reason to start going at the Sanguinians. And what they came up with was they were fabricating a story about how RPGs were being smuggled from the Sanguine Island to Los Santos. Now, this was happening, but they had no evidence of it. They just had a feeling that it was happening because they saw RPGs in one place, and then they were turning up on the shore, and they were like, well, you know, it doesn't really take a detective, but unfortunately, you don't get to act with impunity if you can't prove a crime has happened. You don't get to just go waltz into someone's sovereign nation without having a legal justification or reason to do so. Because otherwise, you open the door for authoritarianism, imperialism, fascism, whatever you want to call it, any of these isms. And it emboldens the government to do whatever the hell they want. Because if they can do that with a sovereign nation with no cause, reason, or justification, what the hell's going to stop them from doing it at home domestically to me or you or anyone else? And so, tension started rising. You know, the PD and the state of Santos start sending like jets and drones over. Benny's gone. Like flying over, basically threatening military action, threatening invasion. So Jaeger had made a lot of friends over his time in the city. He came to a bunch of different groups and organizations, and he asked for help. He said, I can't offer you much, but the state is going to come knocking. They're going to invade. I need all the help I can get. Because if this goes through and we get invaded here, there is nothing stopping them from coming to you. And I will do everything in my power to pay you back to the best of my ability. But right now, I need your help. And Jaeger came to TJ, who was one of his closest friends and work partners, and TJ relayed the message to ADMC at a meeting. And the club decided for themselves who, if anyone, wanted to join up the fight and help protect the sovereignty of Sanguine Isle against an authoritarian state that was flexing its fucking dick like it was Johnny Sins in an after-credits scene. And it was brought up at the meeting, and the question was posed if anyone from the club wants to go. And one by one, people around the table, they voiced their approval, they put their hands up, and they said, count me in, including myself, including Barry, including Benny, including Rue, including Kaiba, including Peter, including Sean, including Cap, including TJ, and whilst he wasn't there, including Jesse. God, now that I think about it, there really aren't a lot of people that went to Sanguine that are left in the club. Aubrey and Flops went too. God, that's depressing. That's depressing. Anyway, and those people that didn't want to go, they were left behind to take care of the home front. Because the club still needed to run. You know, people still needed to do things. Money still needed to be made. A presence still needed to be shown. So, those of us that were willing, we armed ourselves and we jumped on a boat and we sailed for the Sanguine Island. Actually, it was multiple boats.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep. We had to circumnavigate the helicarrier that was there, All the while, we were being blasted with notifications from the state saying that anyone found in the waters of Sanguine or aiding the Sanguinians in any capacity would be subject to complete asset forfeiture, would be subject to charges of treason, with all your cars, money, houses, friends, dogs being seized by the state. We were going there to sacrifice everything. We were going there knowing that in the chance that we lose and we can't hold back the invasion, that we would not return to Los Santos with literally anything. That the state would take it all. But we still went because we thought it was important. We arrived on the island and immediately all of our food reserves were tipped into the ocean because there was one general on the island that was crazy and said that you could only eat humans. We did smuggle a bit of food in, but a lot of us were subject to a diet of oxycodone and kidneys for a while. Unfortunately. You suck. But we got a tour of the island. We found who we were going to be fighting with. People from Gulag Gang, who would later become the besties. People from Mayhem MC. People from the Saints Gang. People from the HOA. But by far and away, the biggest turnout was from the BBMC. We showed up in the greatest numbers, and we had the most important stance during the entire thing. We held a fishing village on the island that the state, we assumed, would try to storm from the water. But we got a tour of the island, we met everyone we were going to be fighting with, and we started bunking for a few days knowing that invasion was going to be soon. On the day of the invasion, the PD, because that's what happened. It wasn't like they called the military. The state just militarized the police department. They militarized the troopers. They militarized the deputies in Blaine County. They even militarized the fucking EMS and the doctors. They gave them guns. They put them in protective combat gear. And they shoved them down into the ranks with all the other fucking PD and everything. Despite saying that doctors and EMS would only be there for medical reasons, they shoved guns in their hands, they packed them with medical kits, and they said, all right, get out there, you're fighting too now. They landed at the northern tip of the island on a runway that we'd booby-trapped with explosives all the way down in the bunkers and the hangars, everywhere. I guess there must have been some radio interference that day because none of the mines that we'd set went off. But that's okay. We had other plans. Every defender had an RPG with 2 shots. We had AKs. We had every gun we could ever need. We had all the medicine we could fucking fit in our pockets. We had BMXs and dirt bikes and quad bikes to get around the island quickly. We had positions set up, defensive perimeters. We had a choke point that we were going to hold. There were mines placed down along the path. And we had some special scuba operatives that were going to pop out from the water behind and try to take as many as they could. And so the state begins their slow march down through Sanguine, heading south until they reach the choke point, first choke point, where there's a gate and a little opening. And they camp outside there for a little bit, whilst their secondary scuba team tries to emerge through the fishing village where BBMC was holding down. They get shot down really quickly, and we spill the first blood in the entire invasion. We shoot down their scuba operatives, and then all hell breaks loose. Jets are flying over, missiles are flying. They're trying to push through the choke point. They're getting held back. They're trying to push through the fishing village. They're getting blown up. We had bomber aircraft coming through. We had our AA guns firing at them, trying to knock them out of the sky to no avail, because they were just sitting ducks. We didn't have enough. We got air support from the Eastern Bloc, which I think one of the Samoans might have called in, I'm not sure. They're trying to challenge their aerial superiority, but it was really difficult. It's really, really difficult to fight bomber jets and planes from the ground with AKs and RPGs with non-tracking missiles, as I found out. But despite all of that, despite all the bombs, all the rockets, all the missiles, the most horrifying thing I ever faced on that field was the Wakandan battle tank that they rolled out all the way from the north side of the island